Welcome to Highland Village, Texas. We are your Texas real estate tour guide team, and I'm looking forward to today. I used to live here. I lived here for 9 years. This place is very special to us. We're actually going to show you our second home, but we're going to hit 3 price points today, and they're amazing because there's all types of price points you can get here in the Highland Village area. It is a great place to live. It is boasted as one of the safest cities in Texas. And I'm looking forward to doing this tour with you. So come on, let's take a tour. Today we're going to hit 3 price points, starting at $500,000, going all the way up to $3 million. So come on, let's take a tour of Highland Village together. And there's the Wednesday sirens for the tornadoes. We are at price point number 1. And this beautiful house is $575,000, 4-bedroom, 3-bath on a amazing cul-de-sac, open floor plan, tons of storage. This is home, baby. Tons of trees. This is Highland Village. This is what I love about Highland Village. We're gonna have you go around here and check out some of the trees over here. But check it out, man. I mean, and we're on a cul-de-sac. You would be proud to bring your family here. I'm not kidding. You'd be proud to bring your friends here. This is an amazing $5,000. All right, let's head over to price point number 2. Today we get to be in one of my favorite cities. I lived here for 9 years. Me and my wife lived here for 9 years. And she's actually going to do this tour with us today. We're going to go by some boutiques at the shops at Highland Village. Right now we are at Berries and Batter. There is tons of breakfast places in Highland Village. And we could spend a day just hitting all the breakfast places. But I'm excited about this tour today. I hope we help you in your decision in moving to Highland Village. I know it's a favorite of mine. We got some great price points we're gonna hit. And I look forward to doing this tour with you today. Hey, if this is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button. I wanna stay in touch with you. I wanna show you great cities like this one we're gonna show you today, because today is a great one. We are at Megan's Lifestyle Boutique. Yes. And we have a rich history with this store. I don't actually, my wife does, which is right there. That's Tamara. And Tamara's been coming here for how long?
Over 20 years.
Yes.
Over 20 years. And they started off in Parker Square.
Parker Square and Flower Mound. Yep.
Parker Square and Flower Mound. And now they're here in the shops at Highland Village. Shops at Highland Village. Am I good? Don't call it the square. Yeah, don't call it the square. But I wanted them to tell you, I'm going to ask a few questions about how Tamara, when I would speak from stage, Tamara would come in here and she would say, I've got to match him because he dresses like a moron. And I want to look like I kind of fit beside him, but I don't want to look as crazy as him. And y'all would go to town.
Yep.
Yeah. I would tell her the theme.
The theme?
It could be, what was that? I never say it right. Steampunk.
Steampunk.
Theme. Sequins has been your theme.
Sequins, yes.
Yes, lots of sequins.
Lots of sequin. Camo.
Camo. A camo kilt.
Camo kilt. I had to go with that. I've had to go with bright fluorescent orange. I've had a lot of things, but I'm much more toned, and so she would figure out how to dress me. She dressed me all the time if I wanted to look good.
Yeah. Whenever you look good, it's because I dressed you.
That's right. Like
yeah.
Right now, I dress myself.
And how long have you been in this, in Highland Village?
Maybe 11 years now, maybe going into 12 years now.
So you've seen the whole transformation of the shops?
Yes.
From being little bitty to nothing to now Cheesecake Factory.
Yes,
and
yeah, definitely.
All right, so the growth in the shops has been absolutely crazy. You've seen it all.
Yes.
From absolutely nothing in here, literally nothing.
Yes, yeah. Well, when I came up here, I was across the street where the Buff City Soap is, and then that was when they tore down Coldwater Creek and built Whole Foods. So I lived through that, and then I moved over into this area.
About that.
Yeah.
Whole Foods wasn't there.
Whole Foods wasn't there.
That's crazy.
So we've gained Whole Foods and we gained Cheesecake Factory, and numerous other little boutiques and stuff in that amount of time.
And you're staying busy.
Oh, I'm busy.
Yes.
Life is good. Never going to retire.
No?
I got lots of years to collect your credit card information.
Yeah, because, you know, it's dry cleaning.
It's
Whatever. All right, so if you're in the Highland Village area, please come by and see Megan. We have friends that fly in from Florida to see her. Am I right?
Yes.
Gina.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gina.
Yep.
What about my mom? Have we gotten her here
I
yet?
haven't gotten your mom in here,
No?
but I have actually had my friends pick out stuff they like on me or Gina and had me come in here and buy it from her, and then I send it to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a
So
fact.
it is.
All right, let's head out and tour the rest of Highland Village. All right, this is price point number 2. This house is 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, $1.1 million. And I gotta tell you, this one's a beauty. I mean, check out that. That is all your neighbors come this way. So, I mean, you got this whole street to yourself, no kidding. You got a pond right there that I'll show you here in a little bit. But I want to tell you about Highland Village. They are known for taking care of their subdivisions, their neighborhoods. They do immaculate with it. Like I've told you before, I lived here about 9 years. They are proud of their property here in Highland Village. And I want to tell you a little secret about Highland Village, and I'll share that with you right after price point number 3. So I want to take a little walk here and show you more about this neighborhood. They have done a fantastic job with it because they had to deal with a road right over here. And what they did is they made this very secluded down here. And you've got an entrance to the park right over there. And you got just some really cool houses all the way down here. And it's a cul-de-sac down there at the end, as you can see. Now I want to take you over here, right across the street from this house that I just showed you, this one right here. They have a pond that's very secluded. So you have your own personal pond. So it'd be like buying a ranch house with a couple of acres, no kidding, but you're not buying a couple of acres. You don't have to take care of a couple of acres. But it's like that because there's no outlet to this area here. I mean, you're stuck. And so, again, this is like all these folks, this is their little pond here, their little lake. I want to show you this. The guy was fishing when we first pulled up, and I think we actually caught that person fishing on our video. So hopefully that shows up. But yeah, check this out. This is what you got across the street. I mean, I don't mind having neighbors across the street. For me, I do have neighbors across the street, but I'd much rather pull out and say, hey, here's my neighbor right here. This is my neighbor right across the street. No kidding. How cool is that? And then so what they've done with this house is very smart, is they have put, this is the house we just showed you for 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 1.1 million. And what they've done is they put a little entrance here to the house. You wouldn't normally have an entrance right there, but they're like, hey, what the heck? We got our own private pond right here. So let's take advantage of the situation. These are our neighbors across the street. How would you like to have them neighbors right there? Hey, give me a call, man. If you're wanting to sell your home, I can help you. I've got buyers. If you're wanting to buy a home, listen, I talk to people like you every single day. I don't care if you're moving in a week or 1 year from now. I want to be your real estate tour guide. I want to help you in your decision-making process and make your move as smooth as absolutely possible. So reach out, subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications, leave me some comments. All my information is in the description. My personal cell phone is there. If you would rather do a Zoom, you can get on my calendar and we'll do a Zoom. I don't care how you want to reach out to me. Reach out to me. I would like to help you. We have established an incredible tour guide team that will help you with every step of the way. We got general contractors, we got electricians, we got plumbers. We got it. We got moving companies. I got the best moving company in the DFW Metroplex that will help you with your move. I wanted to walk and show you this because on Sundays when I run, there's a big amphitheater back there. Yeah, right there. And they'll do like, I think it's a church service what they're doing. But I've seen them have concerts, all types of stuff. They have a 5K race that they start here. And it's like I want to get the picture of this barn here. It's just a fun park, man. I mean, when you're gonna go out for a 3-hour run, you want to start somewhere where it's beautiful. You can trick yourself into thinking everything's gonna be fine. I wanna go that way and show you around the pool, but there's too many people out playing today. You know what? I think I can do it like this. Here we go. I just don't want to interrupt anybody as they're out here enjoying their time. But I think if I hold it far enough back, this is got to be one of my favorite parks. This is Double Tree Branch Park, or Double Branch Tree Park. I always get the name mixed up, but it's here in Highland Village, and it attaches to everything. I can run to Carrollton from this park. I got to cross I-35 and get on the Denton-Katy Trail, and I can run the Denton, Texas, downtown Denton. Just got to hop across I-35 and go down the Denton-Katy Trail Park. And what I do is I park here in this park, and as you can see, there's water pad here, and I run around this park a couple times, get my bearings about me, making sure I'm ready for a 3-hour run. But this park is fun. Here's why. As I say in all my videos, it's not about running, it's about the community. This community is alive. I mean, Highland Village, they're so proud to live here. On the weekends, this place is packed. People walking, waving, saying hello, asking how you're doing. This is a neighborhood, a community, a city that you can be very proud of. And the people that live here love it. And very rarely do they leave. We showed you our second house that we bought, and all our neighbors are still there. It's been like 15 years, it's so cool. But this park here is phenomenal. As you can see, you've got all this open area here, people bringing their dogs out. So far, everything I've seen, everybody's had their dogs on leashes. It's not one of those things. They got the splash pad rules and regulations right here. And it's just peaceful here. Families out enjoying themselves today, having a good time, and just a beautiful place. This is a place you can call home, and I don't care if you're moving in a week, 1 year from now. I want to be your real estate tour guide. I want to help you with everything about your move. If you're a first-time home buyer, let's talk. I love first-time home buyers. A lot of real estate agents shy away from it, say it's too much work. Hey man, I'm willing to get dirty. Let's have some fun. Because I think you guys and gals are the most fun to go to that closing table with, because y'all appreciate it so much because it's your first house. I remember my first purchase. And one day when I'm out touring Louisville, I'll show you that home. But check this out. It's a cool park. And again, this park, I'm gonna sit down and talk to you. This park, you can start off here and you can go all the way to Carrollton through the trail system they got. You have to cross I-35. There's a trail over there, so it's not like you're crossing the highway. And then you head south down the old Denton-Katy Trail. The Denton-Katy Trail is what they call it. And go all the way into Carrollton, all the way down through downtown Louisville. And then you can go as far north on that same exact trail system all the way up into Denton, Texas, which if you're not from here, it's a good, well, I know this from the start of Garden Ridge to Denton, it's 11 miles one way, so it's round trip's 22 miles. So it's about 11 miles to the middle of Denton there. But just a cool place. On Saturdays, this place is packed with people playing soccer, kids playing soccer. And no kidding, some of the nicest people in the world out here walking their dogs. There's a huge pond over there, I'm not gonna get to it today, that people fish off of. It's a catch and release deal. So tons of people out there fishing. It's just friendly, man. This is Texas living, Highland Village, Texas. This is Texas living, where people know each other. Like we showed you in our house, our second house that we purchased there. All of our neighbors still live there. It's amazing. And we bought that house forever ago. It's just cool to see. And it's cool to see a neighborhood that's so well kept up over the years. Sometimes you worry about how things are gonna taper off. But so this is Highland Village. This is, I always get the name of the park messed up. Double Ranch Tree Park, Double Branch, Double Tree. I'll get the exact name for you. I'm down here like every other week running, so you think I would know the name of it. Let me show you the splash pool. That way I'm not invading their space. Pretty cool, huh? Now, School started yesterday here, so the place isn't as packed as it usually is. You got some younger kids out here today, but fun park. Let's take a run. Take a run by the front of this building over here. Oh, so the whole trail goes all the way around. It is 1 mile. And like I said, I like to come here and knock out 2 miles on the trail system just to make sure I'm ready for the long distance. But here's the front of, oh, here we go. Let's go talk about it. Doubletree Ranch. Highland Village, let's see if I can get that in there. Highland Village and Doubletree Ranch. Amazing, beautiful. And by the way, Highland Village has many more parks like this. And Highland Village is not that big. I know the exact miles, I'll get those to you here in a little bit. This is the front of the building here. Real cool building. And gorgeous trees. That's one thing I like about Highland Village, because I grew up in Houston, Texas, where we had tons and tons of trees. Tons of pine trees, just like this. They call them evergreens. Just like this. I mean, we had these bad boys within feet of each other, one after another, after another, after another. And Dallas isn't known for trees. And it's the tallest tree you get around here is like a mesquite tree. It's not that big. But here in Highland Village, they got tons of trees like this. And clearly when they built this park, they were able to keep a lot of the trees. They didn't have to destroy and tear everything down. Welcome home. This is PricePoint number 3. And oh dear Lord, oh, you've got to come see this one. This is $3.3 million. It's 8,000 square feet. They have 30-foot ceilings in this thing. It's right on the lake. 4 bedroom, 6 bath. They have a gym, they got an infinity pool. They've got everything you possibly could have in this thing. I'm telling you, this one is absolutely, like, I want to go in and just, hey, we're home, we're staying. This is your home. Reach out to me. I don't care if you're moving in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. I want to help you. I want to be your Texas real estate tour guide. And I want to tell you something. This city was actually built for this reason right here, okay? In Highland Park, it's really close to Dallas, Texas. It's a suburb of Dallas. It's pretty much in Dallas, Texas. The residents there back in the 60s said, hey, we need a place to go to that's on the lake. And they picked here Lake Lewisville. That's Lake Lewisville. We're in Highland Village, and it's called Highland Village. So you got Highland Park and you got Highland Village. Highland Village was actually established in 1963. It's been my home for 9 years. I absolutely love it here. I love the trees. I love the fact there's actually hills here in Dallas. I know that you don't think of hills in Dallas, Texas, but you actually got hills here. And it's an absolutely beautiful cul-de-sac right here. And I'm gonna take you on a walk around and just kind of show you everything it has to offer. But did I miss anything on the house? That's about it, right? Absolutely amazing home. Give me a buzz. If you wanna sell your home, reach out to us. I wanna be your real estate tour guide. I've got all the people on my team that you need to help you sell your home. So this is the cul-de-sac. And I mean, this is home, baby. This is, check it out. This is Highland Village living right here. This is why the city was established back in the 60s. Some people down in Highland Park said, we need a place that we can go to and be on the lake. And this is right here on the lake. You can see the lake right there. Let's see if you can get the view there. Yeah, you can see it. But nice cul-de-sac, tons of trees. I'm gonna tell you this, the people in Highland Village, I don't care what price point you're in, they take care of their property. In fact, when we're done here, I'm going to take you to the second home that I ever purchased. Me and my wife purchased it. It was the first house her and I bought together, so it was actually our first house. And the kids went out there when we were building it. Hopefully I can find some pictures when we were having it built, and it was just a piece of land. And I'm telling you, in that subdivision, the houses weren't as big as this. They weren't as nice as this, but in that subdivision, everybody took care of their yards too. And it's just something that happens here in Highland Village. Great, phenomenal school systems. In fact, I'm gonna tell you this. When I met my wife, she lived over in the Tarrant County side of the DFW area, and she didn't want to move to the Dallas side. She wanted to have her kids go to Grapevine or South Lake. She goes, hey, listen, one day I'm going to want my kids to go to those schools. I don't want them to go over where you live. I said, you need to come check this out. She came over here, she checked it out, she looked at the school system here, and now our kids, they went from elementary, junior high, all the way to high school here in the Highland Village area. But this is the cul-de-sac here. We're cutting the yard next door here. I'm telling you, people take care of the yards here. Highland Village is home. And if you're moving in a week or 1 year from now, I want to be your real estate tour guide. I want to help you with your move to Texas. I don't care how long you're moving, I want to help you. All right, we are not at a PricePoint right now. Actually, we are at the second home that Tamara and I purchased together. And actually, it was our first home together.
Yes.
So it was our first home together. And this was a concrete slab, and we got pictures of the girls and myself out here having it built. That tree was about as tall as me. Can you come over here and show that? Yeah, that tree right there was about as tall as me. And this tree wasn't even here. I planted this tree right here. Yeah, baby. Check it out. But this is Highland Village living, no kidding. You need to reach out to me. You need to talk to me, because this is the way everybody in Highland Village lives. I mean, look, everybody's yard's pretty.
Yep.
It's always like that in Highland Village.
Yep. And all of our old neighbors still live in their homes.
Yeah, all of our neighbors are still living in their same homes. And we've been gone for about 10, 15 years. So, hey, this is a great little home. It's not for sale, though, so we can't call it a PricePoint. But this is what Highland Village is all about. We loved Highland Village. We raised our children here. They went to school here.
Yeah, great school district.
Yeah, great school district. Oh yeah, good point. Talk about that.
Yeah, I actually purposely wanted to move from our first home.
In Louisville.
In Louisville, because I wanted a better school district for the girls, and that's why we picked Highland Village.
Yeah, and then right behind there, you can't show it right now, but there was an open field, and then it later became...
The shops.
The shops. So where we were filming at Megan's, it's right there. It was just open field. In fact, none of these neighbors were here when we bought this place.
That's right. And then there's a trail over here, just a couple of houses down, that the kids can walk to go to the shops around this cool little pond and sitting area and trees.
Yeah. And we're doing a good job selling this house. It's not for sale, but we're doing a great job. But if you are moving, if you want help with your next move, if you're a seller, I don't care if you're doing it in a week or a year from now, I want to help you. I want to be your real estate tour guide. I have the perfect team set up to make your move as smooth as possible. Click the subscribe button, click the notifications button. I want to stay in touch with you. In the description, it has all of my information. It has everything there. It has my personal cell phone number. If you want to text me, reach out to me. If you're a Zoom person, hit the calendar link. Get on my calendar and we'll do a Zoom. If you want to meet for coffee, I'll meet you for coffee. It doesn't matter. I'll bring my team with you so you can understand how we are going to help you in your next move. We are coming to the finish line. We are wrapping up the great community and city of Highland Village. My heart is in Highland Village. The people that live there love living in Highland Village. There's something very unique and very different about Highland Village. When there's so many cities you can kind of just cruise in between, and you go from city to city to city and you don't even know it. When you get to Highland Village, you know something's different. Like there's a uniqueness about this place that I absolutely cherish and love. And I know you will too. It's a small community, maybe 16,000 people, right nestled on the lake. It can't grow anymore. It's grown as much as it can grow. We got to watch it grow to its fullest extent. There's still houses being built there. However, there's still little niches here and there where we're fitting in little communities. But it's been fun to watch it grow. They've done a great job with it. You know, Highland Village started in the 60s, like I said in the video, because some folks in Highland Park, which is in downtown Dallas, said, hey, we need a weekend getaway place. And they chose Lake Lewisville. And in 1963, Highland Village became legit and became a city, a community. And again, I don't care if you have a $350,000 home or a $3 million home in Highland Village. You're proud to live there. You take care of your yard. It means something to you. It's just a different feeling. It really is. And I encourage you, if you're moving to the state of Texas, to give Highland Village a look. I think you'll be thoroughly impressed with what it has to offer. Everything, but yet you don't feel like you're close to everything. And I'll show you exactly where Highland Village is. So let's just dive into the map here. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. But one way that you absolutely know, here we are, Highland Village from Dallas, as you can see, is 30 miles, okay? And it's straight down I-35. It's really one road. Right now it's showing 55 minutes. That has a lot to do with the time that it is right now. There's also another way to go, but they're not even showing that right now because I'm videoing this too late in the afternoon. As you can see right here, it's a bit of a mess right now, but it's a Friday afternoon too, so everybody's getting out of Dallas. Not too far away from downtown Dallas. A lot of people commute. When I lived in Highland Village for 9 years, I commuted to Plaza of the Americas in downtown Dallas. Wasn't a bad drive. Let's see here. Now, how far from Fort Worth? It's going to be a little farther to Fort Worth. There you go. 38 miles, not much of a difference. Almost the exact same time, 58 minutes versus 55. Again, don't let that confuse you. It's the time of day it is here right now that's messing things up. So not a bad drive from an incredible, wonderful city, Fort Worth, and Dallas, Texas. And one reason we absolutely fell in love with the area is how close it was to DFW Airport. I traveled every single week. And it is I don't know why it's showing you that shot. This is a straight shot, literally, boom. It's 13 miles from DFW, which is wild, absolutely wild, because when you are in Highland Village, you would never guess that the third or fourth largest airport, whatever it is now, DFW, is only 13 miles away. You would have no clue that it was that close, but it is. And you can take 24.99. Cruise right down, again, 13 miles, boom, not far away at all. So let me show you, let me X out of directions here real quick. You did an incredible job, Highland Village, in how they have put this together, in my opinion. The way they have anchored, really, I'm trying to get a good shot of the whole thing. Here, let me get rid of this, give us a little bit more room. Fit it all in there. Really how they've anchored the shops at Highland Village, because this is new. This is, you know, if you're an old core Highland Village person, this place right here did not exist. You kind of have the Grotto restaurant, which is off Village Parkway. Where's that at? Not Village Parkway. It's somewhere right in here. Yeah, boom, right there. So that was kind of it. And now you've got the shops at Highland Village, which I think they did a great job putting together. It's not massive. It's not the size of South Lake shops, which is perfect because, you know, Highland Village isn't that big. So it's perfect for its size, but it has everything. Every type of food you could have is inside the shops at Highland Village. You got a movie theater, you got Whole Foods, restaurants galore. You've got Shoal Creek, which is a cool restaurant. The owner of Shoal Creek also owns the restaurant right across the street, Lombardi's. And they also own Verf's, which is in Flower Mound, actually. But incredible concepts, all three of them. And then, and then we went to Megan's. So you got to see her shop. And just being inside of Megan's really explains the community of Highland Village. It was very laid back. Megan takes a lot of, she's very proud of her place, and she should be. She's put a lot of work into it to give it the feel that it has. And that just kind of sums it up. But here's the shops. So it's like this anchor. So Highland Village goes this way. Okay. So it's kind of like, here's the anchor of Highland Village. This is Highland Shores Boulevard. When you drive down this, you're in something different. By driving down this street, you have entered a different community, a different city. Okay. Even really when you hit here and you start driving down Village Parkway, up to Highland Shores, it's just different. Okay. All the communities throughout here, Castlewood, this whole area, it's just phenomenal. Tons of hills. It has a different feel to it. And I think that's why people take such great care of their property in Highland Village. Okay. It just feels different, and it is different. Okay. You got Doubletree Ranch Park, which we filmed at right here. And again, it's so awesome because you can leave the park and come out right through here, and it's safe. You can cruise across I-35. There's a walkway that's built for runners and bikers. And then this right here runs along all the way up into Denton. It's called the Denton-Katy Trail. And then it goes all the way down into downtown Louisville, and eventually we'll hit parts of Carrollton. You can get to Carrollton, but eventually it'll go all the way. You got the famous Sneaky Pete's, which is actually in. But man, this is home. When you decide that Highland Village is going to be home, you're going to love it. You're going to have a hard time leaving. I lived there for 9 years. It's very difficult for Tamara and I to leave that area. This is where the house that we showed you come up here to Butterfield Stage. This is Rolling Hills Estates subdivision, and you come down here and Santa Fe is right there. That's the house that we showed you in the video. So this is Highland Village, not far away from Dallas, not far away from Fort Worth, not far away from DFW. And as you can see, there's no more growth unless the but this is it. And there's something. Go check out the shops at Highland Village. Let me show you around the shops at Highland Village. We live in Lantana now, and we still do almost all of everything's in Highland Village. My wife goes to Pilates, which is in Highland Village. She goes to the cryo place, which is in Highland Village. We eat in Highland Village all the time. We just got a cheesecake factory at the shops at Highland Village. I mean, it's just, to us, it's still kind of home. It's part of our community, even though we're out in Lantana now. Let me back up and show you we're not exactly forever away. That's the community we live in now. It buds up against Copper Canyon. You got Double Oak here. This is Flower Mound area right here, and this is Louisville right here. This is the road 407. 407 runs all the way from 35E, which is Dallas. 407 runs all the way down here, cruises all the way up around, and goes all the way to 35W, which is Fort Worth. The 35W goes through Fort Worth. So there you have it. This is Highland Village. I don't care if you're moving in a week or 1 year from now. I would be honored to take you around all the parts of Highland Village, just drive you down Highland Shores, see the uniqueness of each little subdivision down Highland Shores. Like I said, tons of hills, tons of trees, which is exciting. I grew up in Houston where we had just trees galore. I didn't even realize how many trees we had till I moved to Dallas and realized there's not a lot of trees here. But just there's something different. Oh, and then you got Pilot Knoll Park, which is an incredible park. There's actually a trail system that runs all the way along this right here. That is very cool. Me and my dogs have ran it many, many times.
And it goes all the way up into Corinth through here. So great place, Highland Village, Texas, great community. You've got all your restaurants that you could possibly ever need. You've got workout facilities. You've got LA Fitness, which is right here. You've got a super Walmart, which is the cleanest Walmart I've ever seen or ever noticed. And then you got a Lowe's Home Improvement. When you drive into like the Walmart or you drive into the shops, they got cattle guard. It's really cool. So you hear the, again, it's just, there's something unique about Highland Village. It's very different than many of the communities I go to. And I mean, I'm not going to bash on any other communities, but I can name them. And you don't really know the difference between one from another, okay? In terms of topography, maybe bigger homes, and then you go to smaller homes. We might have gone to a different little community or city, but when you drive into Highland Village, it's different, okay? And that's just the best way to describe it. And I would be honored to show you around and give you a tour of this great area that hopefully you'll call home one day. Again, I don't care if you're moving in a week or 1 year from now, reach out to me. All my contact information's in the description. I'm here to show you these places. I'm here to help you decide where it is that you want to call home and where ultimately you're going to live. Okay. So all my information's in there. The tour guide team is massive. We have the best real estate agents that realize that you are first. We have a motto around here that everyone has a story. You have a unique story, and we need to know what that is to find you the community that fits for you and your family. So that was Highland Village. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was so beautiful doing this with my wife and driving around, and her and I just checking out Highland Village, all the memories of when we bought that house that we showed you. That was mine and her first house together. It was my second home. But that meant a lot watching that thing be built. And then we just kind of after we turned off the cameras, I wish we wouldn't have. We talked about how we were holding our girls up at the house. We're like, there's nothing there. There's no trees or anything. And just great, great memories. And I can't wait for you to begin to build your memories like that. Give us a call, reach out to us, comment, do whatever you need to. We want to help you.